guys, first of all, thanks for coming. And this is the 19th episode of the meet and greet. We've been here for more than 1.5 years now, and we hope to keep on going for a lot longer. Today we have a very special meetup for you because we've been trying to get hold of Mr. Abbas here for a long time. He's a busy man. He is the head of Ansons traders who do a lot of really good bespoke audio systems, suspension upgrades, and a lot of things that you would really like to add to your car. He's a man who will take your money, and you will be glad to give it over to him as well. So without further ado, let me ask Mr. Abbas to speak to us about what he has to offer all of us.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sunil. So good afternoon everybody. Thank you very much for coming on a Sunday. I really appreciate that you all have come out and given your time to learn something new. So today's topic will be related to car audio, and a lot of people in Sri Lanka are enthusiastic about their music and they love to listen to different types of songs and genres. So what we are going to do is that we'll take you over some affordable speakers, more expensive speakers, and talk about the different materials and the different kind of speakers and how each speaker and each brand sounds different to give something unique to the listener. What happens in Sri Lanka is that normally if you're coming, I want to put a speaker in my car. That's your driving motivational factor. But actually what happens is we have to ask the question, what kind of music do you like to listen to? Do you like bass? Do you like trebles? Do you like a warm sound? Do you like a bright sound? So when we use many terms like this, a lot of people get confused. So we would like you all to understand the terminology used and introduce you to the different kind of speakers available as well. Start off first with I would like to ask a question. Do you all know the difference between a coaxial speaker and a component speaker? If anyone out there would like to answer that question. Does anybody know the difference between a coaxial speaker and a component speaker? So assuming...
If I remember right, the coaxial has the little tweeter in the middle and the component is where you have it separate, isn't it?
Yes, correct. Right. So the word coaxial, let's start off with the most common speaker also used by. So this is called a coaxial speaker. So what it means is the tweeter, which is also a speaker, and the mid-range driver share the same axis. Right? So in Sri Lanka, especially in our market, 99% of customers, the first speaker you ever buy would be something like this. Now, the advantage of this is if you have a speaker in your door or whatever, you just install it like this and then you have your sound. But what is the disadvantage of a speaker like this? When you think about disadvantages, high frequency, which is your voice, your mid-range frequencies and your highs. Right? This is the mid-range driver and the high frequencies are directional. So when you have the high frequency going towards your leg, half of it is absorbed by your leg itself. So you don't get this thing called staging. So to do that, you have something called speaker. So you have your mid-range and mid-bass driver in the door, and you have something called a tweeter which you put on your dashboard. So this is what we call a tweeter. Right. So most customers, the first time they buy a speaker, we always encourage them to put a tweeter on top and having a mid-bass driver in their door. Then there is something called passive and active systems. So now for example, these are called crossovers. This is a brand from Italy called PhD. This is Rainbow from Germany. So what happens is that when you have a signal, like let's say for example, the first time you say that I want a sound, the customer would go and put a subwoofer. They want that boom, boom sound in their car. But what you have to understand is that starting in the frequency range, right? You have a very large spectrum of sound. So if you just put a subwoofer, you're only dealing with the bass frequency. What happened to your mid-range, what happened to your mid-bass, what happened to your highs? Those are questions which you have to ask yourself. So the main thing is that in a car, the front is where you put a component speaker. The rear is where normally a client would put coaxial, and that would be your first step in doing an audio system properly. And when you talk about speakers at 10,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees or even at 100,000 rupees, having an expensive speaker doesn't mean automatically you will have good sound. It is very much possible to have an affordable speaker and have amazing sound as well if you build your system correctly. So what a lot of people, for example, a lot of people would be like, what is the difference between these two speakers? This is 25,000 rupees and 35,000 rupees. So this is 25 watts RMS power. So a lot of people believe that I want 10,000 watts, I want 5,000 watts, I want 3,000 watts. That is always called PMPM. You must always remember your car battery cannot deliver 3,000 watts of power. So we have to look at something called real power, right? The RMS, or the mean power, right? And the mean power ratings are more, more practical ways of understanding what you're getting in your car. So something like this, which is 25 watts, right, can run with your factory audio system, which is at 18 watts to 20 watts, is what it can deliver without something called distortion. This speaker is 35 watts. Now, if you go for something like this, this speaker requires a minimum of 60 to 80 watts to run. So if you have an engine which is 600cc, let's assume we talk about it in terms of an engine. You have a 600cc engine trying to drive a vehicle which requires about 2000cc, you are basically underpowering the speaker. It is very important that you don't underpower any speaker that you purchase. That is one of the most important things a lot of people forget about. And if you want to extract the quality from the speaker, you have to put something called an amplifier, which is a what you call a second stage upgrade. Okay? Basically in sound, what's very important is that the type of material on the cone. Like for example, the most efficient is paper cone, right? Then you have something called polypropylene cone, which is more affordable, but you get better value for money in terms of an overall product. Then you get fiberglass material, you get Kevlar from brands like Focal, you get flex, Kevlar, multi-layered structured paper, cones, things like that. And all these different speakers have something called a taste. It's like comparing Coca-Cola with Pepsi. There are some people who prefer Pepsi, there are some people who prefer Coca-Cola. So you discovering what you like is what we do in terms of an education. Let's say for example what Dr. Sunet likes to listen to and what I like to listen to can be very different. The same song on two different speakers can sound very different as well. So it is very important that when you all make any purchasing decision or you all enter the world of high-end audio, that you do your soundproofing properly, you select the speakers which meet the output power of your head unit or the amplifier which you are installing, and very importantly that you wire everything correctly. It is very common that people miswire speakers. They have something called phase error, where they miswire the plus and the minus. So those things are very important to consider when developing a sound system as well. So do you all have any other questions, or would you like to know about the sound or things like that? Just let me know please. Do you have any questions?
Alright, thank you Abbas. Thank you so much for all of that. That was a lot of information. I honestly didn't know half of the things you said. Even I have made those rookie mistakes back in the day when I had a huge subwoofer in a small car. Right. So thank you. And also I'd like to mention that Mr. Abbas and his products are part of our loyalty program, which we will be relaunching soon. So if you get hold of a limitless loyalty card, you will be able to contact Mr. Abbas to get some very special offers that he has. And I think, sorry? Yes. He also will like to give you a demo of his cars. If you speak to him, he will get you to sit inside the car and listen to the audio, because you can't just turn it on here. There's no point. You have to sit inside the car and see how good the quality of the audio is. Speak to him later, he will solve that out for you. And also he has so many other things that he'd like to talk to you about, but unfortunately since we have a short time, we'll get you back because we would love to hear more about ultra racing, about the pixel brakes, and how you can improve the handling of a car. So thank you Abbas.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And just as a conclusory statement, it's like we exist to educate our enthusiasts. And you all represent the enthusiast market of Sri Lanka. So whatever product you are interested in on our Facebook or on our website, you can go visit it and have a look as well. It's all about discovering something new which adds value to your car. So we are not about selling you a product, but we rather like to guide you in making a better decision. And that is where we find that a lot of people are not having the right type of advisor. And if you need any help, assistance, you need to learn something, we are always ready to help you. So thanks a lot.
Right, thank you Abbas. Thank you for coming. Right, a few things to mention before we go. First of all, as I always remind you, when you're leaving the venue, when you're in the venue, please don't rev up, don't do burnouts. Just control yourself and leave in a disciplined manner, because we only have this venue because we are nice to them and they are nice to us. If we lose this venue, we've lost the meet and greet, and I wouldn't want to come to that. Even on the road outside, I saw some of you showing off today. You make a sound, you attract the wrong crowd, you attract the police, and we don't want that happening to us. So please respect that, but the simple request I have for you, because if you want to meet up like this, if you want to keep this going, please. We have some rules and regulations, you can continue. I post them on the page every day before the meetup. Go through them, familiarize yourself. Coming here is enough, bring your car, that's more than enough. I mean, we have some guys from Nigambur. They came all the way from there. Look at those cars, they're brilliant. And I have nothing but love for them for coming all this way just to be a part of the meet. And see, even we would lose them, we would lose everything if we just make one small mistake. So bear with us, work with us, and try and contain your enthusiasm for that until you leave. Thank you. That's one thing. And also, as I always say, we have some limitless merchandise. If you want to get hold of some stickers, t-shirts, speak to our crew, and we will sort you out. And one last thing is, I've been told we would like to announce that one of our regular fans who comes for every meet, Mudara, is he around? Hi Mudara, come please. It's his birthday, and he decided on top of everything else to come here on his birthday and spend some time with us. So we can't let you go just for that. Mudara, first of all, many happy returns of the day, and I believe we have a bit of a small surprise for you, which is also in the car. The mastermind. On behalf of the listeners and of course your friends who are instrumental behind doing this, we would all like to wish you a very happy birthday and very happy birthday. There you go. Round of applause, please. You guys want to go ahead and sing? Go ahead and sing.
Take it out and check it. Check the rest. Yeah, just done 80. Yes. Keep digging, bro.
Keep digging.
Get it up. Dig it up. Not for the time here.
So use it water.
Planned. Pre-planned.
Alright, so thank you very much. We'd like to see you again next month. As always, be safe, drive safe, and we'll see you again next month. Thank you very much for coming.
Can we all sing happy birthday to this guy, please?
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear brother. Happy birthday to you. Saya mau ikat cake. Halo.